Hey. It's the Lola here, creator of thesmokingprofit.com. Come on into my Facebook Live so we can get this morning muse going on. Happy Monday. Happy October. To you all, grace and peace. Thanks for joining. I'm not going to be on here super long. I just wanted to come in really quickly and give you your morning muse for this week. So this is morning muse where I give you inspiration that's actionable. I'm going to help to inspire you, encourage you, and all that good stuff. But above all, I'm going to give you some practical tools to make this stuff actionable and get you going in the direction that you want to be. I do it on Mondays, and Mondays are your new favorite day of the week, so go ahead and get that in your mind. Also, while we're here, let's just go ahead and do this shout out. It's October, so happy October to you all. I'm super de-duper excited. I don't even know why. I'm just excited, but it's good to be excited, right? So go ahead and tell me who's in the room, because I actually don't see any comments. My phone updated last night, which I was kind of late on doing that. I have a iPhone, so Apple did an update. I wasn't super happy about my voice memos, and my photos look totally different, but it's okay. But my voice memos, it was like lagging when I was trying to go in and go out and do some editing in there. So yeah, I wasn't real happy like that. Evangeline, grace and peace, and everybody else that's on here, grace and peace to you all. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn on the car because it's kind of hot, so I don't want to like get all hot and stuffy in here. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get into it. So this week I thought about my question of the week is grace and peace, Corbett Gomez. Thanks for coming in. But my question of the week this week is, how do you respond to adversity? And how do you respond to life when things suck and when things are not going, the way you want it to go? Grace and peace, Cedric. What do you do? Like, what do you do when that happens? Because we know it happens, right? I mean, just this morning, something happened to me, and it was not what I expected. It was not what I planned. And I just was like, I'm just going to deal with this later. Like, I got to deal with it, but I'm not going to deal with it now. Grace and peace, family, Don. Grace and peace, Carla. Good to see you on. So what we're going to talk about today on the morning muse is, how do you handle adversity? What do you do when life sucks? Like, what do you do about it? What you do is you shift your direction, not your decision. Well, what do I mean when I say that? I mean just what I said. There's a reason that you're doing what you're doing. That's your decision to do it. So when life sucks, when things are trash, when things are bad, when you're faced with adversity, it doesn't mean that you need to quit the reason why you started. It doesn't mean that you need to quit the reason that you're doing what you're doing. What it does mean is you might need to stop, to strategize, and to shift, and to change directions in order to reach the goal that you want to reach and what you want to get to. Grace and peace, Tanya Thomas. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate you. You're often on a lot of my scopes and lives, so I really appreciate your support. Everyone else is on here too. Thank you all. So why did you start what you started? When's the last time you thought about why you started? Do you remember the passion that you felt that caused you to first believe? Do you feel that now? When adversity hits you, can you feel that passion that you felt that made you want to do whatever you're doing to begin with? Can you feel it now? Can you see your vision? If you can't, then we want to get you to the point where you can see it. But if you think about all of those things and you can see why you started to begin with, and you can see your vision, then good, because you're in the right place. Vision actually sustains us. Vision helps us stay in the game. And the game that I'm referring to is the game of life. Vision helps you to stick with your goals, to stick with your life's purpose, and to stay on task and on target when things suck or when things do not go your way. But keep this in mind too, vision evolves. Vision doesn't stay the same. Think about the reason you started what you started to begin with. If it was 10 years ago, if it was 5 years ago, if it was a couple of months ago, today, is your vision still the same for that thing? No, like your underlying purpose of why you want to do it may be the same, but your vision for it isn't going to be the same. And with that being said, that means it's okay for you to switch directions in order to get where you want to go. So again, shift your directions, not your decision, when life throws lemons at you, okay? So the first thing that you need to do in order to get yourself past adversity is refocus and remember why you started. We've kind of been talking about that, but you need to stop. You need to strategize and you need to shift, and you do all of that by refocusing and remembering why you started. There are things that make me feel like I want to just quit all the time, you know. It happens to all of us, and I'm probably one of the most positive people that the people around me will ever encounter. Like, I'm like the ethereal encourager, like optimist. I just see great things in anything that life throws at me. I just think differently. I flip it in my favor. I just can't help but do it. But sometimes things happen and it makes me want to be like, I'm done with this. And then I have to refocus and I have to remember, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why do I have the smokingprofit.com? Why do I have the Smoking Profit podcast? Why do I spend money on this text list where I'm paying a monthly fee to send texts out to people? That doesn't benefit me. It's because I have a passion to see people live. It's because I know what it feels like to be hopeless, to be down, to not be able to live out potential, to not have people support me. I know what that's like. So it's like, no, I want to help people to live. I want to help people to get what they need in order to live their best life. So that's why I do it. And I have to refocus and I have to remember that. So I'm saying that to you all today too. When life sucks, when life's crappy, when life is not going your way, when a goal that you set out to achieve is not going your way, when adversity happens, it doesn't mean you need to quit. It means you need to stop, strategize, shift. You need to change directions. Don't change your decision. Refocus and remember why you started and stay in the game. Remember that vision is going to sustain you, but your vision also evolves. So if it means that you have to take a different path to get to that place of vision, that place of purpose, then it's okay. I want you to check out a blog post, that I released last week where I'm talking about this very thing, and I go in a little bit more details with it. You can find it on the smokingprofit.com, but here's the direct link. Grace and peace, Apostle Reggie. It is bit.ly/Morning Muse 6. Again, that's bit.ly/Morning Muse, MORNINGMUSE, and the number 6. Just put that in and you can find the post. It's called Okay, I'm Reloaded, Refocus, and Remember Why You Started. I hope you all enjoyed today's edition of Your Morning Muse on Monday, your new favorite day of the week. Happy Monday, and also happy October. I'm really, really excited. I don't even know why I'm so excited, but I'm super duper excited. If you haven't subscribed to my podcast, I need you to do that. You can find my podcast on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and TuneIn. Simply search at Lola Cabaya, LOLACABAYA, or at thesmokingprofit.com. The most recent podcast is Sell Your Brand in 60 Seconds, the new elevator speech. I encourage everyone to listen to that. If you have vision, if you have passion, if you have something that you're trying to get out there and get people to listen to, you're going to want to listen to that because it's going to help you. It'll also help you in your professional life with yourself in job interviews. So listen to it. It's there to help anyone. The next podcast I have coming out is called Ideas Create Wealth, Respond Responsibly. I'm getting stirred to talk about this again, and it's because we don't always respond the way we need to our ideas, and there's kind of 3 groups that I say we fall into when we don't. You can be the habitual gabber, the one just that just talks and says, hey, I got this great idea. But I'm going to tell you what's bad about that. You can be the one that's the eternal planner, and that's the one that just plans, but never does. And then you can be the indefinite watcher. That's the one that's ready, that has a plan in place, but they're just watching and waiting for the perfect time. And pop! I just burst your bubble. There's no perfect time. So that's the next podcast is coming out. Subscribe. Fred Brown, Grace and Peace, MOGG, Focus Optional Mind. I'm glad you're motivated, and hopefully I've given you something that you can take and respond with and put that motivation into action, because again, morning muse is inspiration that's actionable. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. I just told you about what's coming up soon, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Oh, one more thing. If you haven't joined my text list, it's free. I send out free resources, hacks, and hope to help keep you winning. Just text the word BLAZE, BLAZE, to the number 31996. I hope you all have an amazing day, and thank you. I appreciate your support.